Hello and welcome. My name is Ben, and on this episode on this channel, me and my dad take a day trip to Roan Mountain, North Carolina. I have not been here in a while. Due to my dad's health, this will be a light hike, but a great one. We are coming across Iron Mountain from the Tennessee side and into North Carolina. So, for those new to the channel, I have rebranded this one from a comic and collectibles channel into a hiking and travel one. So if you looked at the videos at the beginning, or on this channel so far, that's why. I love the outdoors as well as filming, so it was only natural that I decided to start this, let's say, project. So the gate here is usually closed in the winter, and they had recently opened it back up on this section right here. We'll be going to the Hike Bluff to do a little hiking up there. The 2,006 acre and 6,285 foot mountain is one of my favorite places to hike and visit in western North Carolina. There is a story that the Native Americans here waged a brutal and blood-soaked battle. So horrendous was the fighting that the rhododendron flower went from white to red. So the mountain is also pretty metal. Today, me and Pops will be... So there's a fee of just $3, but it's worth it. The scenic drive and hike is gorgeous and looks like something out of a fantasy film. So paying this with a card was pretty simple. Just stick it in, pay it, and put it on the dash of your vehicle. $3 ain't bad, I think, for what you get. There's also picnic tables scattered around the park and some restroom facilities as well. There's other sections of the park that have concrete walkways, and it's pretty well kept. So I think the trees here and everything was damaged by Hurricane Helene. Like I said, this park had been closed for a little bit, but I'm glad to be able to come back. My dad told me that some of the picnic tables had been removed since the last time he was here, but like I said, there's plenty of other places to sit at a picnic table in other parts of the park. It's a mix of road, pavement, and gravel. We exit the vehicle and begin the trek. Roan Hike Bluff is a 0.5 mile or 500 meter hike, and it's not bad at all. It's a nice little trail. There is some mud and water that can stand in it, but other than that, you don't have to crawl under any limbs or get hit in the face with limbs or fight any limbs. It is pretty simple, a little walkthrough. The weather was cool and not real hot, which made the hike more pleasant. The tree line and rocks offer many picturesque opportunities as well. The moss is absolutely beautiful, and I consider it some of God's best handiwork. Just walking through here looks like something out of a fantasy film, and it'd be like some great filming opportunities or Instagram photos or anything like that. Like, it's just a great, open, beautiful space. I apologize if the footage is a little bumpy. I don't have a camera stabilizer or anything like that, but try to keep it as less bumpy as I could. There is some damaged trees and the like, but it's still a beautiful hike. One thing you might want to be wary of or aware of is like snakes and bees and possibly bears. Oh my. But other than that, I mean, that's with any park you travel to anywhere in the world. So, but this is a pretty safe park. It does get a bit rocky, and there is some mud and water in places, but you'll be pretty dry. You don't have to worry about, you know, having to step over gigantic mud holes or anything. There is pretty good-sized rocks and boulders scattered throughout the trail, and they making a nice addition for the eyes as you're walking through it. At some point, my dad started talking to this couple, and they was really nice, but I went up the trail a little bit to kind of get some more footage, and as well as, like, I just wanted to chill a little bit. There was also, and I should have got it on the camera, but one thing I love about things like this is people that, like, put rocks with painted faces or paint rocks and put them, you know, on the trail to find. And I never keep them because I believe they left them there for the, you know, pleasure of everyone walking by. But it's cool to see that creative people leave stuff like that. Really enjoy it. One of my dad's best friends, he does that. He has painted over 1,000 rocks and left them on trails and the like. So that's really cool. As you can see, there's like a pretty good mud hole there, but you could easily bypass it by walking along the bank. Not too bad. There's Pops. I was glad to see he came out. He had been hiking in so long, so it was cool to go with him. Pretty much everything is open, but like this sign, there's a trail and area that they don't want you going down so you don't disturb the natural habitat and the residents of that natural habitat. A mountain treasure indeed. So we finally reached the overlook, and to our dismay, it was very cloudy and or foggy. But it didn't take a few minutes and it all dissipated, allowing some great views of the Tennessee side. I hadn't been up here in a few years. I came up here with some friends, but I never filmed it. But yeah, as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. You drop your cell phone, you're screwed. And the clouds are leaving. You're looking at the Tennessee side, and if you look close, you can see Bays Mountain, which is another, although smaller mountain on the Tennessee side, and it's in Kingsport. I'm about to do a video on that one. It's another kind of fun mountain to kind of hike and stuff, and has a lot of history with it as well. I absolutely love looking down valleys or into cities and towns far away, especially at night. I know this is the day, but it's just cool to kind of point and pick out where this is and where that is. So it started pouring the rain. Thankfully, when we got back to the truck, it's when it started raining, but it was a beautiful day nonetheless.